Hey yo, what's good, y'all? Welcome back. Today's video, you already know what we're doing. It's the reason you clicked or tapped on this video. It's also in the background. Shout out these motherfuckers punch plan, for the graphics, even if, it's not really, authorized. I didn't ask for it because they wouldn't respond because your boy not big enough yet. So, hey, if you want to help us or help me out with that, more so to say, remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and let's get right into it. All right. So, is it a robbery? On first watch, your boy thought it was a robbery, but rewatching the fight. Now, keep in mind, I did have Alex winning, so, and I'm not like an Alex dig writer, but we gotta be honest with ourselves sometimes. And I rewatched the fight. I actually did. I probably put up some screenshots of it while I was at work. I was rewatching it, and I rewatched rounds 1 and 3 because to me, well, at first I thought round 1 was the easiest one because I thought, all right, it's Alex 1, 3, 5. When I was first watching the fight. Now I was going to originally do this at night right after the fights, and the video would have been uploaded at like 12 something, 12:20, some shit like that. But I decided, you know what? I'm sleepy as fuck. I'm not gonna do that. Fuck that. I'm not doing that. And then I decided, you know what? I'm gonna go to sleep. I'm gonna watch some videos. Blah blah blah. Whatever. I'll just do it in the morning. Morning comes by. I had to go to work. Then I'll work. I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna watch it so that when I get home from work, I'll just do the video. And I fucking forgot, and I barely realized till now. What I had my shirt off, as hot as hell. So when I rewatched the fight, originally I was only intending to watch the first round, but then I saw talk about the third round also being real close. So then I looked at that and I came to the conclusion that rounds 1 and 3 were indeed close, but the third round, which I originally had scored for Alex, and the reason why I thought he won the fight, because I had a 2-2 coming into the fifth and he won the fifth round. Alex didn't win that fight. The scoring criteria is a bit iffy, which is the reason why I gave him the first round, because I thought of it, even at the time I was like, you know what, damage trumps everything. That's how everyone always says it. Damage is, the main scoring criteria. It doesn't matter what else happened in that fight. If you damage the fuck out of the other dude, nothing matters. And that's the way I took it, which is the only reason I gave him the first round. And even on the rewatch, it's the only reason I gave Alex the first round. Third round, though, I gotta be honest, Ankalaev. Now, I don't know where they got the stats from, because by almost the end of the third round, I remember seeing the stats, and it was something like crazy. Like, it was like a definite for Alex. I think there was like a minute and a half left. I don't know if I took a screenshot. If I did, I'd probably put it up. But honestly, the stats the UFC gives are fucking bullshit. I don't know what they count as significant strikes landed. Like, it's real bullshit. They always be bullshit on that type of stuff. I don't know why. It really pisses me off. And it hurts to say, but I believe now on the rewatch that Ankalaev, in fact, did win that fight. Now, did he deserve to win it? I would say no. Not even just because of the, typical Dagestani nut hugging, even though his was, even worse. His was more of like a Marab type of nut hug, around the cage, just not doing jack shit, which also pissed me off about the ref. I forget what his name is, but I know he's the dude that goes, "Oi, buddy." He's that fucker. He's the fucker that always helps out Kamaru Usman when he fights. I don't know. This mother. Mark Goddard. I just remember Mark Goddard. He's a terrible fucking ref, honestly. He's fucking shit. The only reason he still has a job is because he ain't as bad as some other dudes that we've seen in the past. But yeah, he also pissed me off in that fourth round because a minute went by after he had said, like, yo, do something. They were doing the same shit, or Ankalaev was doing the same shit. And he still didn't break him up until, like a minute after, like I said. Yeah. Ankalaev, sadly, he deserved to win. Well, he didn't deserve to win, but he won that fight. He deserved it more than Alex. Another thing that I realized while watching the fight was that Alex, he didn't use his hands. Like, what the fuck? Like, you got the big fist, son. Like, what's up with that? I thought you had the big fist. I thought you had that deadly left hook. Holy shit, there's a big ass bee in my room. Holy fuck. Yo, that bitch was this big all my life. What the fuck was that? Bro, that was a big ass bee. I have my fucking door open, which is why, there's a little bit different lighting. But yeah, I have not seen that video either, honestly. Don't care. He also almost got dropped in that second round. But yeah, like I said, I think Alex, at first watch, I thought Alex had it. I was surprised. My first reaction was like, what the fuck? I literally screamed like, what the fuck? And I was pissed. And I always watch my fights with my mom. It's a bit weird, but I watch fights with my mom, and even she said like what are you talking about? That was clearly for her to do it. And then, I was still, because on first watch, a lot of us saw it for Pereira. And I've been seeing a lot of people also saying that, like, oh, on first watch, I thought it was Pereira. I watched the fight. And, it ended up, being for Ankalaev, sadly. That's what a lot of people have been saying. And then I was like, you know what? Either way, I was going to rewatch it. And I was like, you know what? Rounds were defined, except, the third round. And to me, the first round was a little bit, like, iffy. So I was like, you know what? Maybe I'll check it out again. So where do we stand? Alex used basically no boxing. It was insane. Motherfucking world champion kickboxer, yet all he was doing was kicks. He threw nothing when it came to the fist. No fisticuffs, nothing. He used no boxing. Maybe eventually he'll come out saying something like, oh, he hurt his fist or whatever, but this also pissed me off. Even before the fights was the fact that he was doing this big ass tour around a bunch of fucking gyms. Like, nigga, go to your gym. Go to your gym. Stay at your gym. What are you doing? Touring around and fucking a bunch of gyms, Like, what is you doing? Like, why are you doing that? You have a fight coming up. Do it after your fight or do it before your fight. And I mean, like, before, not right before you gotta face his ass in a couple weeks. It was so stupid. I didn't understand that shit. And I felt like his coaches also should have rushed him. They did say like, oh, we're 2-2, but you gotta get in his head like, yo, knock this motherfucker out, on some Masvidal shit. Don't think like a peasant. Just knock his ass out. Fucking rush him. Rush his ass. Go get him. Go get him. Put the fight on him. Put the fight on him. But yeah, those are my full thoughts. Honestly, nobody deserved to win that fight, in my opinion. Both of them fucking sucked ass, but shout out to Ankalaev for what he did on the feet, even though I do think the reason he was so successful on the feet, just like every Dagestani, is because of the takedown threat. So let me know what y'all think in the comments down below. Do y'all think he won? Have y'all rewatched it? Any of that. What do you think is next for the division? I just want to end this off by saying, remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And also, the only good thing about this is that Alex will maybe deliver us a knockout in a rematch, but also he probably won't be moving to heavyweight now, because after we saw with Ankalaev, he wouldn't survive. I'm not saying someone like fucking Tai Tuivasa could just wake up one day and knock his ass out. What I'm saying is his ass wouldn't survive against Tom Aspinall. Peace.